You're going to receive a book. You'll have 30 minutes. At the end of that 30 minutes, you have to tell us everything about the book. Imagine the worst thing that could happen. You couldn't answer a question, right? Now imagine yourself on national TV.
I'm nervous about anything that's got to do with reading.
Well, I haven't read much, have I? To go to a library, if I go to a library and take a book out, I need 6 months to get through it. So truly, I wouldn't go to libraries. No.
And I'm out to have, to not let that stop me in life anymore.
I originally started in a class in accounting in 121 in college, and I really had some problems. It was like a foreign language. I just wasn't able to grasp it, and in the first test, I totally zeroed out.
Because I've been used to reading in one particular way all my life, and for me to think that I'm going to change overnight is probably unreasonable.
I done track for 3 years, and when I run, it's not the way I run at practice. When I continue to photo read, that positive thoughts will go into my subconscious mind, and that I'll believe more in myself.
I came from Malaysia. We were very used to memorizing things. All the time you're consciously focusing on trying to memorize and figure out material word by word. And I struggled to finish essays. I spent all my time trying to keep up with the work.
I'm a lawyer in St. Thomas. There's so much that you need to read to keep up. So if you have a lot of preparation to do, especially if things have come up that you hadn't expected, you get very little sleep.
I worked a lot on my personal development. 5 years from now, I will dedicate my time to people living in developing countries, probably mainly Africa and South America, helping teachers, getting new techniques.
Have you ever walked past a book and gone, "Whoosh, I need this book, I need this book." And you pick up the book, you open to a page, and that's a page you needed to see? And that's a paragraph you needed to read? And that paragraph answered a question that you have been struggling with? How did your brain know to do that? That's activation. The mechanical steps of activation. We start with post-viewing. We do a little incubation, right? We get into some mind probing, which is revisiting those questions we've formulated. Now we get into some soup reading and dipping, some skittering, some discussion, right? You know the steps, right? If you're not confident in that, then practice the steps. And let me tell you, it's not about the steps. The steps are a big ruse to get you over your hurdle thinking that you don't already know everything that's in that book.
I